Okay, so this was a request. This is my first time listening to this artist, Victoria Monét, Jaguar. I'm going to put the comment here, but the comment was basically telling me to react to the album. Apparently the album is titled Jaguar as well, but I'm not doing album reactions anymore because it's not, the risk to reward is not beneficial for the channel, given how much time it takes just to not even maybe get monetized. No, it's way better to do a track reaction where I know I'm going to be monetized because of the way I edit the video. I get the monetization I actually want. You get the reaction you want with music, part of the music in the video. And I get to give my thoughts as well, which is the best of both worlds, if you want to call it like that. It's the best overall thing to do. So I always do track reactions. Now I'm not going to be doing album reactions. If I actually choose to do an album review, which I've done, it's not going to be the music. But track reactions are always going to be here now because I know how to do the copyright not being in the way. I know how to do the edit now completely 100% to get monetized. So I chose to pick the track Jaguar because it has the same name as the project the person mentioned on the comment section. I usually don't take requests because I have so many tracks I want to get to from other artists, but I did comment I would review this one, so here's your review right here, your reaction, and I appreciate the support for sure. Interesting track because I do like the beat, I do like the voice, very smooth voice, great production, it sounds vivid, it sounds vibrant if you want to use that term. And not only that, I was watching the official music video at the same time. And when I watched it, interesting visual effects, a lot of colorful, interesting visual effects, because when you see it, I think the part that caught my attention was the fact that she like replicated herself on the visual effects to be gray and green eyes, probably most likely, obviously, given the name, trying to portray the Jaguar, but in a human version, if you get what I'm trying to say. And at the same point, they were all dancing, right? Choreography right there for the actual track, but with that visual effect of like the human representation of a jaguar, if I'm not mistaken, because of the green eyes and the gray and bluish type of skin change right there. Then towards the end, you actually literally see the jaguar, of course. So I think this is a great track because I did like the voice and the production, which are the main things I'm looking for on the type of style of track like this. The visual effects is just an addition, given I did pay attention to the video. So I like what I actually listened to, and not really an artist looking to, how do I say it? This is personally for me, right? If you enjoy what you enjoy, you enjoy what you enjoy. But I'm saying when it comes to tracks, sometimes for some reason, lately a lot of tracks, even on male artists and female artists, they have to focus on vulgarity very heavily. So I appreciate, not to say I don't enjoy tracks like that, but I appreciate when I notice a track like this is more subtle. It's not necessarily vulgar, if you want to use that term. I'm not sure if I would even use the term vulgarity, to be honest, to describe what I'm trying to say, because I think there might be a better term on English, given that's not my main language. But I just noticed it with a lot of recently female artists and male artists, of course. It's just right there to the point. It's like when I notice a track that is not like that, I can actually appreciate. And I say subtle because, of course, she mentions Pussycat at the same time. So obviously I know there's subtleties, there's double entendres and meanings. But I'm just trying to highlight the fact some other rappers will actually just display like that, some other artists. And it all depends on if you enjoy it or not. It really just depends on how the voice suits and fits for the production, because at point in times, it's an enjoyable track, and at point in times it's not. It really depends on which artist you actually enjoy the vibe for that and for a different type of case. Here, the specific noticing right there for me is automatically okay. This is how this track is compared to a lot of things, especially since we're talking about a female artist, in this case, and not a male artist, a lot of female artists are just more and more explicit. So when you notice subtleties, it's something that just caught my attention, and I enjoy the track just for that fact as well. Aside from the voice, from the melodies and the production. Those are my overall thoughts on this. Never listened to this artist before. So I appreciate the recommendation. I'm just doing track reviews and track reactions when it comes to the reactions. So keep that in mind. I'm not going to get to every request. That's the fact. Because I want to get to other tracks. But since I did reply to your comment, so here's a track reaction for sure. Victoria Monét. I'm guessing it's the way you pronounce it. Jaguar.